What are the top 3 things that hiring managers consider before they'll make a job offer? Experience and skills are pretty obvious, but according to one study, 70% of employers also take into account a candidate's personality during the hiring process. Personality counts for a lot as a receptionist, but your resume is hardly the best place to show it off. A great cover letter could land you the interview, but a bad one will almost certainly end up in the recycling. That's where I can help. I'm Anna, a professional career writer here at Resume.io, and I'm in the office because today I'm going to walk you through each step of writing that perfect cover letter, one that shows a hiring manager exactly why you're the receptionist they've been looking for. Let's get started. I know. You're staring at that blinking little cursor asking yourself, do I really have to write this thing? But listen, a carefully crafted cover letter is an opportunity to show exactly why you're qualified for one of the most outward-facing roles in the company. So let's help you write a great receptionist cover letter by checking out an example. The first thing you'll notice right at the top of this page is the bold header. This is where you place your name and contact information so the hiring manager can find it easily should they want to set up an interview. You'll want the style of your cover letter to match the look and feel of the company. So let's say this position is in public relations. I'm going to pick something with a little more flair. Let's go with New York. It's got a nice modern feel to it without being over the top. One last thing to know about the header is that you can create an even more professional image by choosing a matching cover letter and resume template. The page design says a lot about who you are as an applicant and the role you see yourself in, so you may even want to choose different looks for different companies. So now that our header makes a statement, we can take a look at the greeting. This is the part where you address the person reading your cover letter. For receptionists, it's a good idea to stick with "Dear" followed by the last name of the hiring manager. It's worth putting in some time to find out exactly who that person is. Using their name shows you're interested and helps you make a personal connection, which is kind of the whole point of a cover letter. If you can't find a name, just choose a more general greeting like "Dear company name hiring manager" or "hiring team." Whatever you do, please don't address your letter to whom it may concern. So now we're at the introduction. This is the most important sentence on the entire page. There's no time to waste with openings that don't say anything about you. Start with energy. Give a real-world example that makes the hiring manager want to know what's coming next. Establish a connection to the company. Show off an important skill you possess. By the end of the first paragraph, the hiring manager should have no doubt that you've done your homework and you're certain that this position at this company is the right one for you. If we take a closer look at the introduction, we'll see that this candidate mentions previous experience and also makes a connection to the company. It's going to be hard for the hiring manager to stop reading now. If you're still not sure how to start your cover letter, you can find the example I'm building today in the link below, so you can modify it for your own experience. Once you have a powerful opening that's got the hiring manager's attention, we can move on to the body section. This is where you have the most space to tackle your skills and accomplishments. Instead of just listing what you've done, try to tell a story about your professional experience and how you would apply it to this new job. The hiring manager already has your resume, so don't repeat what's written there. Your cover letter is the place to give them new insight into your personality and work style. It's really important to add numbers and concrete information anywhere you can in this section. These details are going to make you stand out in the hiring manager's mind so they can see the impact you'd have as their receptionist. One of the biggest mistakes entry-level candidates make is using their cover letter to talk about what they'd learned from the experience. Yes, a receptionist job is a great way to get your foot in the door, but your cover letter is the best place to show what you can contribute to the employer and why you're the ideal candidate based on the job description for the position. Before you wrap up your cover letter, make sure to tell the recruiter how excited you are about the position. No need to demand anything, simply express your enthusiasm and let them know how they can reach you for an interview. Sign off respectfully with your name, double check for any typos, and congratulations! You've just created an awesome cover letter that makes the case for why you should land the interview and the job. But before you go, let me give you a quick rundown of my top 5 tips for cover letter writing. Number 1, do your homework. Research the employer, check them out on sites like Glassdoor, look them up in the news, read their social media. The more you know about their image and how they operate, the easier it will be for you to present yourself as the right candidate in your cover letter. Number 2, make every word count. A cover letter should be 3 to 4 paragraphs and never longer than 1 page. That means that each sentence must be deliberate. Use those numbers and details to illustrate your achievements. Choose specific verbs that convey a sense of action and purpose. And number 3, customize. The job description is like a little window into the hiring manager's mind. Read it closely. Pick out the most important skills and responsibilities and highlight them on your cover letter. Prioritize what the company cares about most in the specific role you're applying for, and make sure your tone is enthusiastic about the opportunity. And number 4, match your formatting. A professional header can really make you stand out. Or even better, consider using matching cover letter and resume templates to create a unified look across your whole application. Oh, and don't forget to leave enough white space so the page isn't tiring on the eyes. And number 5, save it right. PDF is usually the best choice when emailing or printing because the formatting won't change between computers. However, a Word document is sometimes requested for online applications, so make sure to check the employer's preferences before you submit. And that's it. You've got all the tools you need to write an awesome cover letter. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for even more videos on making your application the best it can be. Now it's time to go out there and get that job.